video number 2 or 3, depending on how you look at it. It's the Mark and Spire Show!
I was walking down the road today, looking for another way to ease my mind and help my living.
My mind, help my living. It is officially Friday night. We usually play cover songs on Friday night. We probably will play a cover song or two, if not more. We'll figure out how it goes, trying to get the volumes correct. Guys, I have a new music video for you. My plan is to have one each week now. And I gotta tell you, we did the No More Wars movie, which it's like a music, I guess you'd call it a music rockumentary type of vibe. I'm surprised it didn't reach more people. I think it has 115 views, something like that. Totally mental. It's a ridiculous music video. And I really took pride in the fact that every single beat, there's a jump to a different view, a different clip. And it wasn't easy to do that. And then the music is better because of it. Like, the songs are great, but now when you see a visual stimuli along with the song pushing it in the background, it's like, wow, why haven't I been doing this the whole time? Every time I release a music video, it should be a music video. It shouldn't just be the song, because the song is, close your eyes and you can listen to it, they're great. But watching it, I'm like making a lot of weird faces because I get into the music. You know, I can't stop making weird faces because I'm here to make weird faces. It's kind of what I'm here to do. But that's, again, Joe can understand this. When you don't get into it, you don't make weird faces. Bottom line, you want to get into it, you make some weird faces. You know? The best musicians make the weirdest faces because they're in the process of reaching for that note, bending that note, finding that eternal sound that no one else can find. And it's pretty amazing. But guys, this new song. So let me tell you a little about it, because it is an interesting title right now. We have to figure out how to title this before tomorrow when it premieres at 3 p.m. I gave you the link. If you guys could do me a favor, give it a like, a share, a comment, all that good stuff. So here's the story. Meryl Phillips, one of our family members here in the chat. Sometimes she can make it in, sometimes she can't. But Meryl sent me a message privately and said, can you write me a song for my daughter? Her name is Selena. Now, Selena loves Spider-Man. And so that's why the Spider-Man concept is in there. And Peter Parker and all that other stuff. Can I play something, either Steve Miller Band, ELO, or Led Zeppelin? First of all, I'd love to know, what is ELO? You know? Electric Light Orchestra? Maybe? Led Zeppelin, I'd love to play a Zeppelin song if I could figure out how to play it. Steve Miller, either one of those two would be, I'd love to do that. I'm going to do that tonight for you, Wolfie. So here's the thing. I wrote a custom song.
Something to live for.
Zabrosk, do us a favor, kick us off this Friday Eve. Woo-hoo! You did it. Zabrosk, I'm giving you an 8.7. Now, Zabrowski, you can't always get a 9.0 or higher. You know, he's always wanting more. He wants us to, he's a greedy Zabrosk. That's a greedy Zabrosk over there. Zabrosk, we give you 6 yoo-hoos before you start the show. It's pretty generous, I have to say. Plus, you get a check. What's that, Joanne? No, Joanne. Zabrowski's the only one who gets a check. You get paid in doll hair, and I don't even get paid, you know. Electric Light Orchestra. Oh, my goodness. I can't believe I got that right. I don't know who the hell the Electric Light Orchestra was, but I nailed it, I think. Didn't I say that? I think I did. S-Cube give you a 9.2. Joanne, Zabrowski, I think that S-Cube's being extremely generous. Trish Killian was closer to the actual number, 6.8. What's that? Zabrowski, are you kidding me? You think you did higher than 6.8? Oh, really? Trish, Zabrowski says you don't know how to judge if you're giving him a 6.8. He's going at you under the belt, below the belt. You know what, Zabrosk, if you bring a couple more 6.8s, we're going to call Viknavin Schnippen to come in here and step in and bring us a real woohoo you know? Viknov and Schniven. That guy's rocking. He's coming on up the charts. He's got a platinum gold double-decker. That's a thing. Guys, so are you ready to hear the new song? Are you ready to see the new music video? I'm excited to play it for you. If you can, do me a favor. Share the link I gave you. I'll give it to you again. This is the official music video, my second music video. And it will be premiering tomorrow at 3 p.m. Can we get a couple million people to watch this thing? Can we do that? This is nothing like anything else. There's nothing off top. There's nothing like over the line here. This is not anything that's you would consider controversial at all. So a couple million views, guys. Come on, right? What are we talking about? If it's crap, no views. 0 views. But if it's good, right? Anyway, here we go. Super Selena and Spider-Man. What the freaking heck? Joanne, you ruined it with the wheeze, Joanne. I'm sorry. You guys ready for this? I'm ready for it. Popping it on.
Some say I'm elusive, like I'm Peter Parker. You know Spiderman, oh, Super Selena I am. Super Selena, Super Selena, heart of a saint, smile of an angel. You could go to Machu Picchu, but you can't communicate while you're there, even though you're from there. Oh, Super Selena, Super Selena I am. Could be Peter Parker, I'm Super Selena I am. Super indeed. I got to deal with people every day. I got to help them on their way. Oh, I'm a Super Selena, Super Selena, Super Selena I am. You could be Peter Parker, you can transform into Spiderman. Super Selena I am. Me and Blue, we spend all our time together, listening to Sean Denver, Panic at the Disco. Blues with me by my side, keeping me company. I'm Super Selena, Super Selena, Super Selena I am. Super Selena, Super Selena. Super Selena.
super Selena, I am. Super Selena, I am. You're super indeed. Super Selena. Guess I'll just call it Super Selena, but I like it, but what the hell do I know? I'm the creator. Super Selena. Thank you, Trish. You know, basically everything there. Thank you so much, Joe. Everything there was information given to me by Meryl. You know, Selena's actually, a dentist. I think she's a dentist at this point, or a hygienist, but she's, works in that field. And all this detail came out in the song, but the most important stuff was the fact that she's got this connection to Spider-Man. Like her room was filled with Spider-Man memorabilia. And so Super Selena came into my mind when I was in the middle of playing. The crazy thing is, I only said that part, I'm Super Selena, I am, only said it once when I played it, when I did the song live. But I love that so much that I was like, that's got to be the uniform thing you hear throughout the whole song. And so I kept bringing it back, that same clip. That's one of my favorite things about this is when I take these jams that I put out here on a nightly, and then I take them and make a song out of them. Sometimes I take a complete left turn you'd never expect when I take that material and I make a song out of it. Actually, a lot of times I pull things from random parts of the song and I'm here. I'm like, wait, this would be great if I took it from 27 minutes, brought it over here to a minute and a half, and then got rid of that whole 27-minute part besides it, And like I have to do a lot of editing, but that one was pretty cool. Now, just so you know, I'm already working on another. So my hope is that we can kind of get this to catch on, like these music videos. That would really mean a lot because I put a lot of time into them. I'm going to show you the second one because today is Veterans Day, and out of respect, I posted this on a few more platforms just because I feel like people should be listening to this right now. It's a powerful song, and because we're dealing with insanity in the world today, a song like No More Wars needs to really, I'd say it needs to breathe right now. But No More Wars is the name of it. It's not I don't even say No More Wars at all in the song. I should probably change the title because I don't even say No More Wars. I'm just saying we shouldn't have wars anymore, And the song actually should be probably titled Soldiers Keep Marching. And that's the way I had it originally when I first titled it. In fact, maybe I should change that right now. What do you think? Soldiers Keep Marching. I'm going to do that. We just changed it a little bit. As I went over. I'll have to put that at the end. There we go. Soldiers Keep Marching. Rockumentary by Mark Pires. There we go. That'll do. I wanted it to be 50, and it's not 50. What the freaking heck, Joanne? When you ask Joanne to do something right and she does everything wrong, that's the show. That's what we got here. You know what? I could just do this. Changing it up. We'll say Mark Pires rockumentary, and then it's under 50 letters. They say you have to do under 50 characters if you want to keep it at shareable. And it's never shareable, but let's just do that. We'll leave it in there like that. It's called Soldiers Keep Marching now. It's a rockumentary, and I'm going to give you the link. This is it right here. And there's a song called Soldiers Keep Marching. Well, I'm sure there's lots of songs called lots of things. But I say that in here. Right now I'll change it to that. We could always change it to something else. If you guys have a better title for this song after you hear it too, let me know. And like I said, please let me know if you have a good title for the song you just heard. Should I just call it Super Selena? I thought the Spider-Man, Super Selena, a Spider-Man, unofficial Spider-Man theme, unofficial Spider-Man music video, something like that. Maybe I should do that. That's actually good. Here we go, guys. This right here is probably one of the most extensive music videos I've ever done. You just saw a pretty cool one, but this one's special for Veterans Day. I love that part. There's some fire right there.
Stand by, they see you taking off, taking flight, like a rocket you're going out of sight. Through the clouds, yeah, you touch the firmament, yeah, we all know you're the experiment, yeah, they've been placing on us, so we can't see through the walls that they've been building all around you and me. Yeah, man, oh yeah, we can't even see a way out, yeah, cause they keep closing doors, yeah. Oh, we got to claw through, soldiers keep marching. The bombs keep falling, the leaders keep spending. And oh, you and me keep dying. Grab a sledgehammer, grab a Volkswagen, go through at 9, Mark 10, you're gonna drop it down. We're all running through, yeah. We've been bold, hold up, yeah. And we keep dying. The soldiers keep marching. The bombs keep falling. Bombs keep falling. Leaders keep spinning. Yeah, we keep dying. Oh, no one sees the game. Soldiers will keep marching in the street. Yeah, the bombs keep falling down. Yeah, people dying in the streets. The leaders keep spinning. Yeah, everybody's dying. Crazy insanity the world we live in, trying to get through the day to day, yeah. While we keep dying, one seems to care while the soldiers keep marching in the streets. Yeah, bombs keep falling down, leaders spending, leaders keep spending. Yeah, people keep dying. Keep dying. Keep dying, yeah. There's no suitcase. The leaves keep marching, yeah. The soldiers keep dropping bombs in the street. The soldiers keep marching. The bombs keep falling. Leaders keep spending, and we keep dying. The soldiers keep marching. keep dying. The soldiers keep marching. The soldiers keep marching. Their bombs keep holding. Leaders keep spending while we keep dying.
I like you. I like you.
Elites. Now,
It's a good song right there, guys. It's an epic. It's an epic. Super Selena. Just gave you the link again. That's what it's called now. Super Selena. Mark Pires Unofficial Spiderman music video. See if anybody watches that. I'm going to quickly play you guys something else that I think is pretty funny. I don't know where the freaking hell everybody is. Like, all these things should be viral and nobody sees anything. It's crazy to me. Like, how do you create this type of stuff and then you don't get views? Tell me. I'm Marty McLavin-Riven, and I'm running for president of the United States. You know, I'm getting into the race because I don't like what I see out there. I got a president who falls asleep on camera. They say he wears a triple diaper. I'm not really sure if that's true, but that disturbs me. He definitely doesn't know where he is. The former president is probably going to be in jail. At least they're trying to see if they can get him in jail. So who are we left with? We can't have a cackling hyena as president. So we need to at least have somebody step up and grab the reins. So Marty McLavin-Riven to the rescue. You know, lots to be talked about. What are we going to do with the war? So what are we going to do on the streets at home? You know, what are we going to do with that kid who thinks they're a zebra? We're going to do it all. We'll take care of it all. That's the McLavin-Riven special. You know, I stand on my record. You know, greatest coach, Olympic coach of all time, took LeBron James to a victory. That was a win on its own. You guys know. Anyway, McLavin-Riven will be the next president of the United States with your support. So make sure you start sending in those dollars. We're going to be doing fundraising, you know. The other thing is people are like, well, I like Trump. Well, this is the best part about McLavin-Riven. I could be either guy if you want. I like Biden. Huh, what? My Aunt Judy told me to poop a triple diaper. That right? And if someone's like, I like Trump, I'm winning big league, I'm going to be the president for 4 more years. So McLavin-Riven can do both for you. Anyway, make sure you donate to the McLavin-Riven campaign, and I'll see you on the trail. Today we're out on the streets. McLavin-Riven is out asking, ma'am, who are you? Okay, trying to see if I can get people to vote for McLavin-Riven. I'm here at Walmart. This is where you go to get to the people. I've got a dirty jacket here. No worries. Vote McLavin-Riven. We got to get the vote out for McLavin-Riven. You know, if you're not asking people for the vote, make sure you vote McLavin-Riven 2024 McLavs. You got to let them know. We do some drive-by canvassing. Sir McLavin-Riven 2024. Say no to Trump, say no to Biden. McLavin-Riven 2024. That's how we're going to win. You know, when Marty McLavin-Riven goes out and he does the drive-bys, yelling out the window to people, that's when they all take note. They're like, that's the guy. I'm voting for that guy. He drove by and yelled at me. McLavin-Riven always gets people at where it counts, right in the heart. You know, people often ask me, McLavin-Riven, what's your first line of attack when you become president of the United States? It's an easy one. Executive order on mullets. We're getting rid of the mullet again. Joe Dirt. Nobody remembers Joe Dirt. 2 movies about the mullet, and now all of a sudden everyone's got a mullet. Executive ordered. That's gone. You know, I just can't stand. Honestly, I just can't stand the current president's policies or the diaper, you know, expenses. There's a diaper expense. If you saw that line item, that's really what got me off the shelf. At first I was thinking about it, and I'm like, you know what, should I run? And then I saw that line item for the diaper usage at the White House. Triple diapers. And that's when I said, that's it. This is a overuse of government spending. This is basically, I would call it fraud. Diaper fraud, really. But McLavin Riven is, 7th generation McLavin Riven, they're all champions. Forget about the fact that I brought LeBron James to a gold. He can't win his way out of a paper bag, but I got him a gold. Whining the whole way. That's one thing. You want to whine when someone elbows you in the face. Oh, I can't believe I didn't get the foul. I get it. But to whine when you miss the layup, 2 seconds left, and you just decide to beef it, and then be like, oh, my knee. But I did. I brought him to the gold. McLavin Riven. So my thought is this. If I can get a gold medal for LeBron James, the worst when it comes to, pressure time. Got to do it. Got to step up. Got to make it happen. Win for the team. That's what I could do. McLavin Riven could do that for America. It's time we start winning again, kind of like we did a few years back when policies were good. But that's how McLavin Riven will be the next president of the United States. I hope you enjoyed this inside scoop into who's Marty McLavin Riven and how is he getting the word out on the street. You saw it. Look, if you want to join the street team, the McLavin Riven street team, DM me down below. Leave a comment below. We're taking on a street team of young and vibrant individuals. No sleepers. Nobody's pooping triple diapers. When you stay home, we don't need it. We need the young, vibrant ones who go out there and spread the message for McLavin Riven. Message of change. So leave a comment below, share, and make sure you don't miss the next special from Marty McLavin Riven, the next president of the United States of America. So God bless. And God bless the United States of McLavin Riven.
I'm so fat.
Brendan, you're not fat.
Don't tell Brendan he's not. He's got to get on that freaking treadmill. You know what I mean? That shirt. Just kidding. So guys, McLavin Riven is probably the greatest character ever. Not really. Dick Facce is the greatest character. We got a lot of great characters, okay? But I want to share something with you because I don't know how many people of you have actually seen who Marty McLavin Riven really is and how he won the gold. You should have been there for it. We were all there. Remember, guys? LeBron James cried. Not because he won, was just whining. He's crying about just being a whiner, That was something. Why don't wait, Joanne? Can you tell me where is the movie playlist? Because sometimes you want to just go right to the feature films. There we go. Found it, Joanne. We've got Johnny Depp and Amber, The Fairy Tale Nightmare, The Wolf of Crypto, Supermark versus Batmark. We've got Three's Company, The Breakup Artist, Renaissance Man, Christmas Story, Worst Coach Ever. That's the one I'm talking about right here. Stuck on Mars, Back to the Future Mark, and Drained by the Swamp, my Donald Trump movie. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 movies out so far. 9 feature films. Yikes. Pretty crazy, right? All right, so I do want to see if I could give you the link to this and maybe play you a few minutes of it because McLavin Riven, right? When you get to McLavin Riven's story, you're good. You are good. Marty McLavin Riven. This guy's like the greatest. He's also like the worst at the same time. Double-decker style, Anyway, let's save that. Saved. We're in. Guys, this right here is a little something called Worst Coach Ever. I'm not going to play the whole thing. Don't get fresh. I'm just going to play a minute or a couple. I'm Marty McLavin Riven, and I'm running for... Yeah, McLavs. By the way, it's Mark McLavin Riven in the movie. That was before I had to change my name because of all the press. I was getting too much attention. All right, guys, look, it's just about time to call this a day. I couldn't ask for it any sooner. You are the worst students I've ever had in my life. I cannot wait to get out of here. I gotta do a varsity basketball tryout. Maybe enough time for me to meet my friends, grab a beer before, you know? Because this has been ridiculous. What's that, Donald? No, Donald, you were the worst of all. Did I do good on the quiz? You're terrible. And don't ask me for help on the query. I can't do that unless you make a freaking appointment. You know? Look, guys, I'm Professor McLavinriven, yes. But I'm also a double-decker style as Coach McLavinriven. And I got to go and get this team together for the state championships. This year, it's of utmost importance. McLavinriven's name is on the line. I will be there with my clipboard, of course. And when you have your clipboard, you get results, okay? I got 6 generations of McLavinrivens right here on this one. Yeah. Marty McLavinriven. They did it. You know, so when I get to it and when I'm there and I'm trying to win that state championship, you know, Donald, no, I remember you're not freaking invited to the tryout. But we're there, we're going for the state championship. And the bus is outside idling. It's idling. You know, it's ready to take us home in championship style. They've got, you know, it's like apple cider champagne in there to celebrate, you know, and we're there doing it. McLavinriven, you know, it's been spoken and it's like it's a prophecy of sorts, and you know you should just kind of go with it because it's going to happen anyway. All right, and so Tony, I already checked the historic records. You're not there, so just go and like play video games or something, buddy, or with yourself. But you know what I'm saying? Like go in the yard, go and play, throw a ball. Anyway, guys, I want to just go over very quickly again. You have to be prepared. This is going to be very, very important. It's half your grade to be able to give a proper thesis on McLavinriven's journey into the jungle of Costa Rica. You know, when I was there and I was face to face with lions, tigers, and drug dealers, I did it. What? No, Donald, not drug. I was able to navigate my way around the drug dealers, around the lions and tigers and snakes and barracudas, and they also had some scorpions. Look, when you're there, you're doing Costa Rica style. You don't know what the hell you're getting, kids. You know, so don't go to Costa Rica unless you got a game plan. Guys, we're here. I got my clipboard. So look, I just want you to know something. As far as it goes, this grade, it's half your grade, and just a couple of details we should go over again. I took the prop plane, you know, the one with just a single freaking, you know, rotor. I'm there doing it over the jungle. It goes down, ran out of gas. The guy's like, I ran out of gas. Like, what the mother, you know, you can't leave me in the jungle over there. Parachuted out, you know, like DB freaking Cooper. Except I didn't have the cash. I came flying out. The middle of the freaking jungle, and I did it. I navigated through and I did a report, you know, on my clipboard. You know, when you have a clipboard and you wind up being hoisted out of a freaking plane, a prop plane, and you're doing it, you got that parachute, you pull it last second, and as you're on your way down, you're writing down your, you know, my direct locations here on the map. You can go do it. You can go put it on the Google Earth's map. After I send the SOS, I get the SOS out there. Here's my location. I did a GPS ping, just, you know, visually onto my clipboard. You can see it if you look close. We'll get back to it. Guys, when we're here and you have to get into this Costa Rica story, remember, now I'm there in the jungle. First person I see, you're right. There you go, Donald. It wasn't a person. It was a freaking barracuda. It tried to kill me. I took out my trusty freaking Bowie knife, you know. That's when I did that, stabbed it in the side of the head thing. They taught me that in Indonesia in '74. And so look, I'm there. I got a barracuda pelt. I'm there in the jungle now doing it. As we're walking towards what I think is, you know, sun, I'm like, look, I'm going east-west. I'm going towards the sun. It's setting. We're going to do it. Tomorrow there's something in that direction. I'm going, freaking bears come out of nowhere and some cannibals. Yeah, cannibals. They try to eat McLaren. What the frick is my name? McLaren Fiven. You know, they tried to eat McLavin. What the frick is my name all of a sudden? We're doing it. Look, when McLavin is here and he's trying to remember his name in the middle of the bit, that's part of the movie, you know, because we're doing it. And then I'm in Costa Rica. I can't remember my name because I'm being chased by freaking cannibals, right? McLavin, though, he gets up and he runs all through the night. We did a 24-hour marathon run through the jungle. I'm doing it Costa Rica style. And they didn't catch me. Those cannibals had no friggin' endurance. Well, maybe because they weren't being chased to be murdered, but I was. I'm ghosting it. You know, Usain Bolt. I did a Usain Bolt style. Yeah. And basically, you know, the story was there. You got to go and get the book. You know, it's here on the clipboard in small print if you guys want to. Anyway, so we're there. I'm in the middle of Costa Rica. And I get away from the cannibals, right? And I find myself at the edge of a cliff. All of a sudden I hear, I look around, there's freaking 7 cannibals standing around me. I'm at the edge of a cliff. And all I got left is that freaking like makeshift, like jinky little parachute that the backup parachute. And I'm like, maybe I'll keep that just in case I need a backup parachute type of deal. And all of a sudden they're like, they're coming at me with their spear tipped, I think there's venom on it, who knows? And I just go, hey guys, big biggity boo. I punched one of them in the friggin' mouth. I neck chopped the other guy. The other one comes in with like his spear, and I go, late, and I went out and I jumped into the freaking ravine. I'm in the ravine doing it, pulling the freaking backup parachute. And I look below, there's a freaking shark down there. Like, who knew there'd be a shark in the middle of the Amazon deal? It was like a baby shark, though. They have them. You got to look into it. And all
right, we're moving forward because we can't watch the
freaking anaconda smells like crap.
Oh, the anaconda, that's right.
Oh, you wake up the next day, you say thank you, But look, sometimes you run into somebody who just can't handle the truth, a 2022 deal. Oh, there must be something, you should go and explore that. I don't need to explore a Sasquatch deal, okay? I'm Coach McLavin when I'm not here teaching these dummies, all right? And when I'm McLavs out there on the court, you'll see. But for now, these freaking morons over here. Guys, listen, let me just final words. Okay. I snuggled the freaking Sasquatch. Okay. Old Sammy. Not my proudest moment, but I did it. Okay. Next day, I'm there. I'm walking through the jungle. I said bye to Sammy. We finished some eggs together, overlooking the sunrise. And then I took my own path. And, I'm doing it. And I look back, I see Sammy, he gives me a wave. Then I see he goes and eats another human being. Like, he didn't like that guy. Because he's a jerk. If you're a jerk to Sammy the Sasquatch, he's going to eat you. I led with a hug. You got to lead with a hug. Yeah. That's in life, by the way, kids. Donald, lead with a freaking hug. You know what I mean? You're going to get further in life. I know you're like, maybe I should lead with a freaking elbow in the fotch. No, don't elbow someone in the face. That's not nice, okay? I need you to be human. Open your heart, Look, it's right here on the clipboard. Yeah, I get it. You don't want to read it. Guys, sometimes I feel like I'm wasting my time with you, I got back that day. After my cuddle with the Sasquatch.
There's never been a better time to get away. With a great deal on the Hyundai you've always wanted.
When I made my way over the ridge, they were standing there, a bunch of Jeeps, the police, they were all walking around. They're like, McLavin, you're alive! I was like, you freaking kidding me? I had to freaking snuggle a Sasquatch last night! And they were like, what? Tell us all about it, Channel 7 News style. I was there. That's when I started I grabbed the clipboard. Guys, look, I have it all right here. I don't need to tell you. You take it. Here, go do it, right? It's all right there, the entire novel. Fine print. If you don't bring your microscope to read the fine print on the clipboard, I gotta question your interest in getting to the bottom of the case. Anyway, kids, remember, I got back safe and sound. What's important to understand is there were 5 Jeeps, CJ7s, and then there was an ambulance that was worried about me, and of course the entire basketball team from last year was there, including their parents. And they were all paying homage to me when I came out. And they're like, you're still alive. It was like a Goonies scene. You know, like all the families and their brothers that brother, you know, look, Chunk didn't get along with freaking Mikey's brother, you know? And when you're Josh Brolin and you're doing it and all of a sudden you're doing Truffle Shuffle style, getting along with him, with, you know, Chunk. It's a good movie, you know? And that's what happened where we were there. I was doing the Chunk Truffle Shuffle style. I came over the ridge. And they're like, dude, he's doing the Truffle Shuffle. We'll let him in, you know? And I was like, look, I don't need access to your stupid freaking ambulance, okay? I got a clipboard, you know? They started to understand after that, you know, I had it. I was good. I was, you know, information, you know, protected as well. How many times did I hit a freaking animal with the clipboard? You know, guys, that's going to be on the test. Anyway, make sure you study. And I got to go to my tryouts. What, Donald? No, Donald, look, no queries today. I don't do queries in the spot, okay? Don't do queries on the spot. You got to make an appointment. Request, you put it in. Hey, Mr. McLavin Ribbon, it's Donald. It's Monday. Do you think I could get a moment with you to go over that query? I don't know, in 7 months and 4 days. Does that work? Maybe I'll check my freaking schedule, you know, but don't just run up on me and bum rush me like, Mr. McLavin, can I get a query on this one? I'm not doing a query. I'm going to do a tryout, okay? Coach McLavin Ribbon now. I go from Professor McLavin Ribbon, guys. I take off the professor hat, and I'm right into Coach McLavin Ribbon, all-star, 6th generation coach, ready to go and win the championship. No, Donald, you are not invited to the tryout. Guys, study, test, Monday. See you later. Welcome to varsity tryouts. You guys better bring it today. I've heard good things about you, McMillan. I want you guys first to get out there and stretch, okay? I can't have anybody pulling a hammy right in the middle of the first tryout. So take a couple minutes, stretch it out. Which one of you guys is Henderson? You're Henderson? You're freaking Henderson? I didn't think you'd look like that. They said that you could dunk. You're 5'2". You could dunk 5'2", Spud Webb style? I'm thinking Henderson's pretty good. Henderson. Dunks. 5'2". So, okay, dunk. We got a dunker. Hopefully you're actually decent at everything else, though. We need someone who could actually play defense and shoot, too. Can you shoot? We'll work on that, Henderson. So, look, guys, we're going to do suicides to start. First one to finish gets a milkshake at the end of the tryout. Let's go. No, I don't want to hear any attitude. You want to go out and shoot first and then do a suicide. We're doing suicides first. I run the show, okay? I run the show. You know, when the first 6 family members before came through and did this, they laid out a legacy. And then I'm here doing it. So you guys have to respect my authority, as Cartman would say back. You guys remember, you ever see, you know, South Park? Respect my authority. Guys, right? Come on, now you're a cool coach. He does Cartman. Hey guys, what's going on? What are we talking about over here, right? Look, when you're doing it and you're Coach McNavin and you're trying to pick the best 6, because you know we got to have the 6th man on the team. The other scrubs, you may play a couple minutes a game, but most likely not. We're probably going with freaking McMillan and Henderson with the dunking, you know, for the entire 45. Just saying. I run the show. You know, when the first 6 family members before came through and did this, they laid out a legacy. And then I'm here doing it. So you guys have to respect my authority, as Cartman would say back. You guys remember, you ever see, you know, South Park? Respect my authority. Guys, right? Come on, now you're a cool coach. He does Cartman. Hey guys, what's going on? What are we talking about over here, right? Look, when you're doing it and you're Coach McNavin and you're trying to pick the best 6, because you know we got to have the 6th man on the team. The other scrubs, you may play a couple minutes a game, but most likely not. We're probably going with freaking McMillan and Henderson with the dunking, you know, for the entire 45. Just saying. Anyway, guys, let's see. Suicides. You know, Joanne, Joanne, I need my whistle. I came out here to do and try. I don't have my whistle today. Just throw out my clipboard too. Like, why do you have a clipboard? You don't have a whistle? Coach McMavin Riven, where's your whistle? No, guys, it's McMavin Riven. Okay, make sure you get it right. You want to call me Coach Mac? Big Mac? You gonna call me freaking Mac Burger? You could do that. McNavin Riven, that's like it's good if you could do it all, but kids, it's a lot. It's a mouthful. I get it. So you can call me Coach Mac. You want to call me Coach Mac? That's cool. I just don't like Coach M. Okay, I'm not down with the, like single letter stuff. You know what I mean? Like, I want at least a mouthful coming at me. Coach Mac! That works. Coach M, I'm coming over and smacking you one, okay? So suicides on the... I'm doing that whistle because Joanne didn't give me a freaking whistle before I came out with my clipboard. It's one thing if you come out and you don't have the clipboard, but when you got the clipboard and then you don't have the whistle, that's the difficult thing here. That's when you start questioning life. You start questioning whether or not you want to be the varsity coach any further. What's that, McMillan? McMillan, you always got jokes, You'll see I'm standing here in front of about 17 young men. We're in the gym. And they're about to do freaking suicides, because they need to learn from McMavin Riven. I was taught by the first 6 generations before me. They were all coaches. Go blue. That's our colors here in the school are blue. They were here all 6 generations. Legacy. And when I came along, I was born into it. Showing up is here for all the games as a kid, Oh, look, we're going to do a pick and roll. I did that at 7, the pick and roll. McRaven Riven, the 7th. Yeah, that's me. I was walking around the court. I was the only 7-year-old with a clipboard back in the day doing it. Go blue. I was writing down notes for my pap. And, we didn't have a dunker back then, That's pretty cool, though. We got a dunker here, 5'2". Yeah, that I'm digging on, So, guys, who's going to be our forward? Who sees themselves playing the front line here, supporting the center, giving it on the outside for our Steph Curry? Who's our Steph Curry? Who's shooting like Steph Curry out there? What's your name? Jenkins. Wait, did we have a Jenkins already? We got a Jenkins now. Jenkins, hold on, Jenkins, I like it. McGillicuddy. I see we have a McGillicuddy here. McGillicuddy's our freaking bench warmer. Okay. I see you. I understand what you're bringing to the table over there. Look, at the end of the day, McGillicuddy, you got to get a better attitude. You can't give me attitude when I'm asking your name and you say, no, it's McGillicuddy. Excuse me. I call it McGillicuddy. You want to try to say I pronounced it wrong? McGillicuddy. That just sounds dumb, McGillicuddy. You know what I mean? You should change it to McGillicuddy. It just sounds better. What are you doing over there? I'm seeing you as a forward. Are you going to be boxing people out? Staying out of the key. I don't want 3 in the key. You keep yourself out of that key. You know what I mean? But you rebound. You pass it to the outside to our Steph Curry. 4 out of 10. You know what I mean? All right, so that's good. I appreciate you. Thank you so much, Terrence. Friggin' Magoo. What do we got next? Larry Thomas? You look more like Lawrence Taylor. Like you could probably go and take the quarterback out. And we win the game. Okay, so LT, I'm gonna call you LT. Get pulled during the game and they say, why would you play like that? If you blame me for it, I'll throw you under the bus. I would never ever lose my job, but I will tell you this, if you don't take out a tooth or 2, I'm benching you. No, I'm benching you. But you can't rat me out. Remember, you can't rat me out because that's not good, and I'll just say I have no idea what you're talking about. You're just a terrible student. Yeah, no, that's what I'm going to do. Joanne, could you help me? I'm running out of room here. I'm only like halfway through. I'm about to get to Michael Jordan over here. Game day. All right, Jordan, what's your deal? Your name's freaking Jordan? Like literally Michael Jordan? Your parents named you Michael Jordan?
It's not just designed to look good. It's built to command attention.
I mean, everybody liked him. I get it. But you came out here dressed like Michael Jordan? Yeah, my name's Michael Jordan, and I came out dressed like Michael Jordan here to try out for the freaking team. Let me guess, you play like Michael Jordan. You play like Michael Jordan? That I gotta see. I don't think you play like Michael Jordan. Let's just say, thinks he plays like Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan's the GOAT, all right? LeBron, he's crap. Are you kidding me? Me. What's his finals record? What's Jordan's? Rest my freaking case. You ever seen a freaking person glide through the air and just stay up there while everybody else comes down to planet Earth? Just defying gravity? We call him Michael Jordan. Yeah. No, not you. You're the crap Michael Jordan. I'm talking about like the real deal Michael Jordan. That one is gonna do it. You know what I mean? He's gonna come out there, he's gliding through the air. Look, it's me dunking. Can you dunk this Michael? No, you see, I knew you couldn't. You're a crap Michael Jordan. There's a legend GOAT Michael Jordan. And it's not you. You know, my parents named me Michael Jordan. You should freaking punch your parents next time you see them. What are you doing to me? Those are some shoes to fill. You know, I'm out there doing it. And people are like, oh, I wonder if he's going to dunk and glide through the air, do a kiss the rim. Not that Michael Jordan. He's a crapperoo. All right, I'm putting crapperoo next to your name, Michael. I loved who you were named after. He was really good. Too bad you couldn't get any of the talent with the name. That would have been something. So we're putting crap next to your name, Jordan. You know. Oh, we have a lady. Oh, you're transgender. All right. So I'm sorry, I'm just trying to understand. So you were a she, and now is it right to say that now you were, or just you always were? I don't really get it. I don't get it. I'm just going to put down that you're a girl, and that we have a girl on the team. No, that's the way I have to write it. Because you freaking girl, you know? Like, you're definitely sitting the bench, just saying. I got you next to Michael Jordan, the crap one. And then we got LT next to you. And you're a girl. You know? Like, I get it. I'm Leah Thomas. You want to do a Leah Thomas deal, but reverse style, where you were the girl and then now you want to become the guy and go and play with Michael freaking Jordan. You could probably beat this Michael Jordan because he's friggin' crap, you know? But let me tell you something. What's your name, first of all? No, I want to know what your name was before you became whatever the frig you are now. Okay, what were you born? When you were born, your name was LaQuisha. There we go. Thank you. LaQuisha what? Andrews? LaQuisha Andrews. Thank you. So what's your name now, LaQuisha? What did you change your name to now? Lonnie. Lonnie. That works. Lonnie Andrews. I get it. But you're a chick, you know? Look, this is varsity boys basketball. I don't know what frig you're thinking. There's a girls basketball team. Go play with them. You probably dominate because you've been taking the hormones already. So now you dominated. You're dunking. Woo! You're throwing it down with them, but you're still a girl, so like you could still make babies. You know? I'm a guy. I was born as a... No, you're a freaking girl. You making babies. You're a girl. I just want to prove something to you, okay? I wrote it down here before because I didn't even realize you were here, but I wrote this down as a life lesson, LaQuisha. What's that? Oh, sorry, Lonnie. Yeah, I forgot. I have to call you by the name you want to be called. Yeah, so Lonnie. There we go, Lonnie. So I can't call you what I want to call you. I have to call you what you want to call. Okay, I want you to call me Mr. Magnificent, okay, Lonnie? I'm Mr. Magnificent instead of Mr. Mac, okay? Mr. Magnificent. You call me Mr. Magnificent every time you refer to me, every time you say, oh, Mr. Magnificent, I wanted to see, can I get some playing time? Oh, Mr. Magnificent, can I stop doing the suicides you're about to freaking run me through for the next 45 minutes? Oh, Mr. Magnificent, I can't make the next game. Yep, and you're never playing again. If you tell me, LaQuisha, sorry, Lonnie, if you tell me you can't make a game, you're done forever. We don't tolerate students who say, I don't feel like playing today because I have my thing. Well, I thought you were a guy. I thought you were a guy. You were doing it without the, the 1-2 Magoo situation. But you're there now taking time off because you're not feeling well this month, right here at this time of the month, every month. I miss a game once a month. What the frig's going on? I feel uncomfortable playing with the boys during that day. But I thought you were a boy. What's going on over here? LaQuisha. Look, LaQuisha, I just want you to understand. Sorry, Lonnie. Lonnie, I just want you to understand something, okay?
Insanity. Total insanity. Guys, I'm going to have to tomorrow play these songs for you, Wolf. Got going with those different clips, and I'm extremely tired. We got a busy day tomorrow and dinner with some friends tomorrow night, and I don't want to be totally out of it by being up so late. 12:15 right now, and I'm having a hard time keeping my eyes open. I do want to say thank you very, very much for hanging out with me as always. And tomorrow I will hopefully have this thing ready to go. It is ready to go. 3 o'clock tomorrow. The link, give it to you one more time here. This is the link to tomorrow's premiere. Super Selena, I'm so excited about this song. I think it's beautiful. John Kerry calls Larry hilarious. Tomorrow gonna do it again, yeah, we're gonna do it again, yeah. I hope you guys will join. Remember, that's at 3 p.m. Joe, thank you so much. Appreciate you. Hope to see you guys live for that. Let me head over to the main page and say goodnight to you. If I can find it. It's over here somewhere. Live. There we go. So. There we go. We're live, I guess. Pamela Swan, We Have Liberty of Freedom, Scoop, Joe, and if anybody else is out there still, Trish Kelly and anybody else that was here, Wolf, you rock. Thank you so much for the donation. Tomorrow, I will get you those tracks. Something. Steve Miller or Led Zeppelin. I'll look at some Led Zeppelin between now and then because that's one I'd really like to play. And if you're out there doing a lurkaroo, I appreciate it. Don't know if anybody is, but I will see you tomorrow. 1,776 days in a row tomorrow. Gonna do something about Constitution themed. Until then. Got to go away, yeah. Tomorrow. See you then.